My phone won't shut up. And we're live. I'm sure they caught that one. Give me a minute to get the chat pulled out.
Hello. Yes, right. I don't see any comments yet. He says.
I come down. I was going to join Reed's screen. Hang out for a little bit. Reed only streamed for an hour tonight. Yeah, so nights, unless it's Thursday night, since my wife's on summer hours, nights she works, it's late. Late when I get down here. So
I feel you, bud. Mrs. B's had a week off. She's loved it. She spent some time with her kids.
Hey, Haley in the chat.
What's up, Haley?
You can tell she's
still on her road trip, Who?
She caught that finger disease. She says, I'll join in a bit. Let me grab some dinner. She got home about maybe an hour ago.
Cool.
I think my phone went off and said that she was home. I forgot what I was coming over here to get.
Yeah. The Meme King has been about this evening as well. Be warned, he's probably somewhere.
Yeah,
well, we call Ricks for Chris the Meme King now. I've retitled him since he keeps sending me all these memes.
He's been at it, ain't he?
He has. For $49.95, I'll give him some Photoshop lessons.
Haley said, I blame Chris. He didn't wear a mask this weekend. None of us did.
It's pretty relaxed over here now on the mask culture. Obviously, there are still a lot of people wearing, but there are a lot of people not wearing as well.
Yeah, it's basically done here too.
It's not that who's because I ride a motorcycle. I was wearing snoods and neck warmers long before any pandemic. So to me, it's just second nature anyway. You know, I can remember back to the winter being out on the motorcycle and being glad that I had that neck warmer on because the rest of me was frozen.
I can understand that.
So for that reason, I cover up. It's just easier for me. And look, it's that Tricks track again. You're just trying to tease me, aren't you? Look, we got the beard. What's up, the beard?
What's up, Josh?
Hey.
Ain't nothing teasing, Josh. I'm trying to just make sure I got everything.
No. I figured when I saw the invite go out, I looked at the list first. 'Cause I wasn't sure if you were just kind of checking up on me or if you were actually doing a stream or whatever.
Yeah, it's an actual stream. But how are you, buddy? I heard everything good.
Yeah, very minimal damage to my car. It's just, I was really shook up yesterday, and for obvious reasons. And like Brett said when we were chatting a tiny bit earlier, he said, "Yeah, you sound like yourself again compared to yesterday." So,
Mr. Charlie, Mr. Willie.
All right. Thanks for having me. Greetings.
I'm sure Taz may pop in. He said he's going to fix the kiddies' lunch first, so he may pop in. I don't know.
Are you live?
I am live, buddy.
Showing live and Thrive and Drive 55.
We've been live for 5.
I thought this was building with Erica. That's what last night's show was.
So Reed ended early?
Reed only went an hour tonight for some reason. I don't know what's up with that.
We went 3.5. That's
No,
that's a two brick from you record.
No, you went 3 hours and 52 minutes.
Well, 22 minutes of that was Taz's goodbye.
Oh my goodness, he's so stupid. Taz was saying this goodbye, and Josh was like, it does take him 15 minutes to say goodbye.
Oh. Okay, hey Willie. Now zoom in on my avatar right here. What do you see right there in that cart?
I don't know.
I don't know. Zoom it in, Hoosh.
Put him on the big screen.
Yeah, put me on the big screen there. What do you got there? That could be who's in that cart? Can you zoom in there? Let me see if I can zoom in.
Oh, Leonardo.
It's got Leonardo right there. Look at this. Why are you not taking care of Nashville? Why are you not trolling all the shops?
I can't even find that. Where's the Leonardo at?
I'm still looking too.
Top center.
Oh, I
Top
see it.
center.
Oh, I see it.
I see it.
Where are you, Charlie? Is that McCabe's?
No, that was it was called Music City Thrift by the zoo next to a bargain hunt.
Oh yeah, I'd never go in there.
You never go in there. Well, that's why you didn't get that Leonardo.
He'll
Thank God.
start going in there now.
Well, no, I got two at the parts trail when we emptied out that box. But yeah, Charlie, I never go in there.
Oh well.
Did you get
Thank
anything
God.
at McKay's?
No, this was what was that, Sunday morning? We left out.
No, he was asking if you did get anything at McKay's.
Oh no, I got a big bag at McKay's. I got a Hulk bag at McKay's. That was Saturday night. I showed that off. Weren't you there? Oh, you weren't there.
I weren't.
What's up,
But
mate?
you got like triple s'mores at Chris's. I guess you know.
When I got there Sunday, you was gone.
What's up? What's up, Nate?
We had to make the travel. Our sitter was gone.
Chris says, "What did I do, Haley? The middle finger. You rubbed off on Haley."
I just saw that in the chat.
I don't even have chat.
Haley takes a road trip. She gets bad to the bone.
I'm glad Haley is home.
Yes.
She said she's gonna grab some dinner and she'll jump in. So that's a
win-win.
Haley was
I can
eastbound and
my-
bound.
Although it's like 10 o'clock, the doctor said I shouldn't eat past 10 o'clock. And thank God I'm not a Mogwai, because I would probably eat past 12 o'clock. And man, have you seen me past 12 o'clock?
We've
You
seen
did.
it before 12 o'clock, and there's not much difference.
Well, now, actually,
right.
Oh, wait. Did that hurt my application process? I mean, you're wonderful, Charlie. You're the best person I could ever have met. in my life.
what I'm saying is that that's Benjamin Franklin for you, because it's actually 11:37. Because we spring forward or fall back. I can't remember now. Who keeps it straight?
Charlie, it's the first chance I've had to actually talk to you since last weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Did you have a good time, buddy?
Well,
Oh,
I'd
don't
say-
start a sentence with well.
I was going to say, I was going to say that was the best time I've had with my clothes on. Outside.
You
Wait,
totally
wait.
should have.
Way to sugarcoat it,
Oh,
Charlie.
you're lying. I'm sorry. I misspoke there. That was a good time, man. That was a good time to be held. And that was a good time. I'll tell you what. We made that trip. That was I was trying to crop my picture for the Parthenon, and how, Willie, you live in Nashville. You have not been to the Parthenon? How dare you?
Oh no, I've been there. School field trips and stuff. I've been there.
Oh, you haven't been inside though.
Yeah, I've been inside, but not
Oh,
not in my
that's
adult
the
life.
impression I got.
Not in my
That's-
adult life.
Chris says, I'm going to finish this dart and go to bed. Hey, Chris turning in early tonight. You got to work tomorrow?
I do.
He said, really, Charlie? You got to get out more.
Well, no shade on Chris. And what just DM me on what I owe you for those torsos, because I know those aren't free. But I do appreciate them, and we'll speaking of that, Hoosier, did Haley give you extra stickers because for that box for Brett?
I don't.
I found some in my bag, so I'll when we meet over this weekend. When is the box going out?
Probably sometime next week.
All right, yeah. I might take
We all need the tracking number so we can track it. We want to know exactly when Brett gets it.
Hoosier, you can give everyone the tracking number but Willie.
I was thinking we can give everybody the tracking number but Brett. You know,
Maybe we can give it to Mrs. Brett.
Chris says, yeah, I got to work. And yeah, those are free, Charlie.
No, they're not free. You're getting that's too many.
November.
Charlie, you're.
Does that mean I'm bona fide?
You're not going to win this argument.
All right, then I'll make good on Secret Santa this year.
So
He's put it in caps now,
now
Charlie.
you got to yell it. He said, yes, those are free, damn it.
Okay, heard of this. It's like it's BK sensitive. Now you're yelling.
Hey,
Okay,
Chuck,
well,
he didn't give us nothing that cheap. We had to pay by the pound. We wanted Evil's prices.
well, you got to know you got to know what they put. You got to know his cars, man. His heroes. You got to have a little love for a GM car. That's all. I mean, just like in. I'm sorry we couldn't make it down, Chris. My ride was leaving. She said, "We're going now." I said, "Okay."
The boss had spoken.
And I said, "Well, it's either Chris's, or it's either Chris's or a Greyhound." And does Greyhound even run anymore?
I think
Oh,
so. Yeah.
Hitching a ride.
Hey,
You could roll with Hoosier. He had room.
yeah, right.
And he was
Yeah,
supposed to live stream it.
I didn't even see him. I didn't even see his. I would have been like, he was going to strap me to the roof in a poncho.
Chris gave Charlie a bag of Sig Fig torsos.
All right, everybody gets a torso.
There's going to be Charlie's everywhere.
I'm going to be
God, no!
now. Yep, that's it. He's got it. I think Lumberjack's got one. Willie, I don't think you got one, but I'm an a-hole too.
I don't.
I got to order some more parts and make some more. I'm all out now.
But
I
now
have-
it's
I think
The
I have
head-
the actual CMF. I don't have one from you though.
Yeah, I have
no.
that CML.
You actually gave me one, Josh. You actually gave me yours, so I'm sending you one back.
Okay. Did I?
I think you gave me a Carpenter, didn't you? You gave me one.
I gave you the card.
You gave me the card. Okay. Now it's clear. Okay. You gave me the card. Okay. I'm going to send you one.
I gave you the card with the windows.
Now,
Hey, Charlie.
depending on who gets what, just make sure if I have my pants on.
Oh, good Lord.
Honey, where's my pants?
Hey, Charlie, Chris said he put a triple s'more in the freezer for the next time he see you.
So we was in
You
Kroger.
only do that for your wedding cake. You only do that for your wedding, for the top tier of your wedding cake. That's the last time I heard you put anything in the freezer. I got stuff in my freezer, and heck, I wouldn't eat that.
So
I tell you, you can pack it in dry ice and send it to me.
so we was in Kroger today, and Erica comes running up to him.
With little weenies.
No. She says, we gotta buy this, ship it to Willie. I said, what the hell is it? So it's a s'mores travel box. It's a tackle box that'll hold your Hershey bars, your marshmallows, and your graham crackers. I was like, all right. How much is it? $25. I said, no, we're good.
I would have been mad at you if you had to spent that much on it. You know, it was my first time ever having a real life s'more.
Really?
Yeah. And
You eat bread?
I did it big too.
You got to go big or go home. I mean, I've had a s'more, and I've done the research on who invented the graham cracker. And Hershey, the chocolate guy, he's got a sort of pass as well. Now, marshmallows, I don't know. There's the jury's still out on that. Speaking of juries, I've got jury duty Wednesday. That's what I was saying, Hoosier. If you've got the afternoon on Wednesday, I could take that trip over the 2nd Street and pick those up.
Yeah, just it's supposed to rain every day next week, so I'm sure I won't be busy.
All right.
I drive to
I
work.
think most of the afternoon, and but I'm due at courthouse 1:00. Hopefully they don't find those. Hopefully it's not one of those things where they send out, oh, hey, we got free tacos here. Oh, now you're under arrest when you show up.
I hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens. Man, they got me the first time. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe. But then they said I paid taxes and I have a driver's license. So I must be an upstanding citizen.
He likes his name.
The Mean King.
So at any rate, and if you don't have the extra stickers, well, I think she gave me 2 extra because I know Brett's got a blue bucket. And then again, sorry, gentlemen, they're on the back order. Just need to flip through Bricklink or wait for. Well, while I'm up there, I'll check Matt House, see if he's got any.
Truth to be told, Haley just started handing me stuff and said, "This goes to Brett. This goes to Brett." I didn't look see what it was, but I'll look.
And where's Bama right now? Because I have to make an apology to Bama.
To Bama, what'd you do to Bama?
I didn't do anything to Bama.
Oh,
Well, I had mentioned a few things that I was going to bring down, and then Suzanne mentioned that she is intrigued on some of the Harry Potter sets And so now I kind of was it. I don't know if it was a. I mean, I'd hate to say that in open company. Was it a renege about some things that I was going to bring to Bama, but I wasn't going to give them away necessarily. But I've talked too long already. So
Just for you, Chris.
yeah. So just need to keep that. So I just need to apologize for Bama because she's got new things and now she wants all the Harry Potter.
So who's your driving back? Did you have more stuff for yourself or Brent?
Probably about even.
Okay.
That's not good because I know what you bought, Usha.
No, I mean,
Now-
space wise.
So there would have been no room for me.
Charlie, I had to leave stuff with Chris to ship to somebody.
Well, like I said, I found the Leonardo in an offshoot going to a bargain hunt. And oh my gosh, I found some pretty cool stuff at the bargain hunt. Nothing Lego. We did that. And then we stopped somewhere south of E-Town. Like it's a big antique mall. It's like an antique place. I found a couple of bags of bulk. Nothing exciting. Except for anyway, you got me past 10:30. Did Juju okay? Was he okay that night? He left early. Did he survive?
Yeah, he said he was late taking his medicine or something, and it messed with him.
That'll do it.
Charlie, Chris said in the chat, Bama asked him Sunday why Charlie didn't like him.
Why? Who did I not like?
Bama asked why don't you like him? Why don't you like Bama?
I love Bama. Man, he was the MVP that night. I couldn't count my chips. Oh my God. I'm already planning for him to see Bama because he's the oh man.
Chris said, "I'm not."
And I love Chris too. And that's it. That's thank God that we got to see everybody at that place because that was something else. Oh,
Haley said they should have said free Lego with doing jury duty. Would have been good.
they're saying I get $12. I get $12 to show up for jury duty, and I'm going to say, "You want duty? I got your duty right here."
Haley says I can make more stickers and send them to you, Hoosier and Charlie. Chris said I'm not sending Brett shit. I wasn't talking about Brett. I was talking about Bubba's stuff.
Oh,
Yes, Haley.
but no. Oh, if Bama, if you were here,
Oh,
there's
that's
Haley.
better than here. We get like $5 just for showing up.
Bama. Oh, Chris, Bama, Eve. Triple D. Man, we got him off the reservation, did we?
You know what's funny? So I was supposed to get all this stuff for Bubba, so we had to pay shipping once. So I got stuff here for Bubba. Chris had stuff. Dwayne had stuff. So Chris ended up with Dwayne's stuff. So I got to ship Bubba's stuff. Chris has got to ship Bubba's stuff. And somehow in the other, Haley ended up with Bubba's stuff.
And I was like, y'all were talking about the small brown box. So I finally wandered out there to the truck and Sure enough, sitting right on top is a small brown box, and just started laughing. No, you can't get up here. I'm sorry. But
Man,
I'm already sending Bubba stuff anyway, so it works out.
that's
And I have a box for Haley.
Yep, 'cause I got a box for Bama going back. I got a box a small box for Willie.
damn. Y'all got problems. She just unloaded all this stuff, and she's
Do
already.
you have an extra bucket, a blue bucket?
Ugh. No, I got
Oh,
one. I got one you can spray paint blue if you want.
He wants the real deal. We'll get him.
Hey, Hoosier, Chris said after the house switch last night, that was one of the best streams in a while.
Oh, when we got to talking about what all happened.
I should have watched that. It's always the one you didn't watch.
I
I came in for a minute and then I just got lost in other things. So movie night over.
I was laughing. I was laughing all the way down the road.
Chris said, "Are we doing this again next day, fall day?"
My favorite part was when Hoosier did the house switch. The conversation got normal. Everybody was talking normal. We had a great conversation about food and cooking. As soon as Hoosier popped back into the stream, it just went downhill quick.
I mean, down. It went. We haven't been that rowdy in a while.
That was fun.
Chris said, "Willie had me cracking up."
What I say? I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, there was so much shit said last night. I don't know. I don't even know.
I know we lost all the sponsors.
That might have been it. Dude Jude says, "Hey, what the F is this?" It's a live stream, Dude Jude.
Okay, I started watching last night's stream and then I stopped because I had to run some errands. And then I asked Brett if he had said anything to the panel regarding myself yesterday. And he said no, he had only told people privately. So I never bothered to continue to watch, but it looks like I'm going to have to now. Chaos ensued and I was not involved. I'm disappointed in this.
Just fast forward until I disappear for the house switch.
Well, that's about what, 45 minutes?
No, it took 20 minutes.
What's up, dude? You?
He had to get Erica food, so we knew it was going to be longer than 9. That dude, that's Purple Rain right there.
Yeah, Erica was, what do they call it? Hangry or whatever?
Hangry? You should have got her a Snickers.
She kicked me out the stream twice. And then she lied to Hoosier like, I didn't do it.
Not yours.
I do vaguely recall the part where Erica said Taz was the only one being nice.
I called a bowl a ball last night.
Good night, Chris.
Night, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Chris.
Chris said, make it fun to rewatch.
What was that, Brett?
That was a wave and a finger for Chris.
Yeah, I called a bowl a ball. And when we was in Tennessee, Erica called a deck a dick.
Oh, my goodness.
Willie was like, what's up with your all's pronunciation?
Good Lord.
Said, y'all talk funny.
What's up, Taz?
There my buddy is. I'm gonna start calling Taz 15 minutes.
Taz laughed so hard last night. His face is probably still hurting.
How you say 15 in Spanish?
15
Quince.
Spanish.
Quince. That's why I'm gonna start calling Taz Quince. What's up, Quince?
It's like quinceañera. It's 11, 12, 13, 14, and then it goes to quince.
Okay, Charlie. So how do you say 15 in Australian?
That would be 15, mate.
What do you say?
Let's stereotype.
15, mate. It's a 1-4, man.
Hey, Brett, who's just putting tracks on the table? You know what that means.
Hey, it's not flexing when I'm building. Don't get that shit started, Willie.
If you put tracks on the table, me and Haley gonna ask you to fill the tracks. It's only right to test the track to make sure they're smooth.
There's no ballast underneath of them. Brett, you're safe. Is Brett even there?
Yeah, no. I'm just checking to make sure where the ballast is, just in case you get any ideas.
Brett's sitting there with his finger on the leave button.
I'm glad I'm so trusted.
Did Taz is Taz still up? He want to invite? I can forward it.
He's
Don't Taz. What do you mean it's Taz up? It's morning for him.
Oh, there he's. Wow, look at speaking of
G'day, everyone.
What's up, King?
G'day, Hooge and Haley. Hope you're well.
Haley will be back. She's fixing some food.
No worries. And g'day to everybody in the chat. Hooge, I did send you a link for the stream that Josh and I were doing earlier, mate, because I'd rather send a link so that way then I don't feel bad. I'd rather send it even if you're not able to make it. I'd still feel happy you're sending a link out. So yourself and Haley did get one as well. So, but thanks for the invite, mate. I appreciate it, Hooge.
Thank you, Taz.
Yeah.
No worries.
I talked to Brett right at 8 o'clock my time. It's pretty crazy at my house, wasn't it, Brett?
Yeah. In the least.
Jackson screaming for food. I had food on the grill. It was hectic.
Hey,
Well-
how was the dogs when you got home?
Oh, they went psycho. I had to throw them outside just to make them go potty first and let one at a time back in.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, they're good. They're all squished at my feet right now. They're trying to get it. See how many can fit on my feet.
I could tell when you was playing with what's Chris dog?
Oh, Nash.
Nash, that you were missing yours.
Oh, he's that dog's such a good boy. He was so much fun. I know now I gotta talk Mom into moving up there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Haley's thinking about moving to the Nashville area, huh?
While we were sitting there, like, all right, my aunt's only 5 hours away. My aunt and uncle, they started showing me houses over there. They're like, look, that's a good house. Oh, that one's good too. Yeah, but over the other road. So I don't know. I was thinking, it's like, we're fixing this one up right now. Turn around and sell it.
Wow. Oh, there you go.
I don't know.
So how hard would it be to persuade Mom into that?
Not hard. Yeah, we don't because Katie lives in Hawaii, so there's no one here now. I was brainstorming coming down the road, so I think I got what I need to say. All right.
Well, Hoosier, to answer your question from before, yeah, mate, I hadn't laughed like that in a stream in a long time, buddy. It was loads of fun.
We get carried away
Are
sometimes.
you supposed to be up there?
We like to blame it on Willie. I don't know why, but we like to blame it on Willie.
Oh, my mate Willie. Oh, he's awesome.
He's the instigator, man. He starts it all.
No, like I said, I got my education in dry rub and everything last night. It was great.
So, how'd the report come out? You ready?
I checked it. It was all safe. Yeah, it was all safe, buddy. All good.
Yeah, the dry
Yeah,
the dry
all
rub
safe.
the dry rub conversation. Oh, I was dying.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I never thought about it. You know, it's not a common thing in other places.
No, well, I saw it. I watched an episode. I'm a fan of West Wing, and
Yeah.
it's going back a bit now. That show's getting old, but they mentioned it in one of the episodes, and I thought, okay, as good as time as any to ask. And I could have just Googled it, I guess, but I thought, well, why not ask it in the stream? So I said, hey, what's this? What's the go with dry rub? I want to actually know about it. And it was a genuine question, and
Yeah.
that's where I heard about it, and I thought, well, I wonder if it is a thing. If it was on that TV show and they've mentioned it, I thought, wonder if it's really what it is. And sure enough, there you go. So I got a genuine education in dry rub.
I think we need to do that every time Hoosier steps, change houses. If you're in the stream, you just need to ask us those one-off questions of trying to understand American culture.
Well, sure. But I mean, when Hoosier came back, it was all of a sudden the conversation went back to juvenile. So
I know, 'cause it was a perfect mix of like, all right, everyone's normal, and then now, like it's chaos and
So that lets you know what kind of influence Hoosier has on the stream.
yes, exactly.
I'm not going to mention who it was, but somebody in the chat said, "Tell the whole story, Hoosier," and it went down. It went downhill from there.
yeah, because you were sticking around. No, I didn't get to catch any of that. I have to go back and rewatch that scene. It was like just kind of like skidding around. Like, man, you gotta tell the whole story.
Yeah. Well, I was doing a report in the background for work, so it was but I thought, hey, I can still do this and just do typing in the background because that's all I was doing, and I've just had so much fun. It was just hilarious.
Did you proofread that report, Taz?
3 times. Just to make sure. No, it was all good, mate. All good. She's safely delivered into the hands of management, so it's all good in the end. There was no dry rub or some of the other stuff that was mentioned in the stream. But it was really good. So a lot of fun was had. And yeah, I had a pretty rough week, so it was a nice way for me to finish a Friday. So thanks to everyone. It was a really good stream.
I just realized something. Willie, you probably think you hit the lotto because you're going to get 2 Taz goodbyes in one night.
That's true.
I know. I probably won't even be able to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be all jacked up on Mountain Dew,
mate. And I think that's why Hoosier sent me the link, mate, just to make sure we can send you to bed nice and happy and safe and all that stuff. So there you go, buddy. More than happy.
All right, let me go get some sets to go ahead and pull it out and get them all sorted since my desk is clean. Yes, it is. I came back to a very clean Lego desk.
Well, I'm going to make my kids some lunch, so I'm still going to be in the background here. But I'm just going to make them some lunch so that they don't get hangry on me and
Have a rebellion on your hand.
Oh yeah, big time. They'll probably go in the Lego room and start looking for mocks that they could start to destroy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, but thanks again, guys. It's always been fun. So,
And
yeah,
thank
big,
you, guys.
all good.
All right, let me go get some sets to go ahead and part out inside. And the Death Fall 19.
And these card mount sets.
Just a shout out to Brick Sloth.
What's up, Sloth? I seen you in the chat. I need to get me one of them hammers.
I told you you need one.
So what's this talk again about the next AFOL day? Oh, there's Dan. Dan the man. Hey, how you doing, Triple D? Is that sometime in August?
No, the next one's October, ain't it? I can't remember.
I have no idea. Maybe I'll get my paperwork in by then.
Oh, Bubba got his. Bubba filled his out. What? That's Saturday. That's Saturday morning, and he got the email yesterday. So about a week, he got approved.
I'll check the website. I guess it's going to be that or nothing because anything I got going on here just is blank.
Dude said it's in August.
Did you hear a ding, Hoosier?
I did not. No ding.
I don't know what I want to open first. Oh, let's open this one first.
What's that supposed to hear a ding?
Maybe. I sent Triple D a link.
Brett.
Charlie.
One of those. How big is your boat?
Too big. They can always get bigger, Charlie. Can always get bigger. That's what she said.
I don't know how I didn't see it the first time. That is something. That is something. Oh.
If only we knew someone on the lug.
I'm a little. Oh man, no.
You all right over there, Charlie?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
I'll tell you the post show. Just I'm having a. I just got a little mental there for a minute. We're good. I'm good. It's when you get the first three, when you get the last three, but then no, when you didn't get the first three, but then you got the last three, and then the last three weren't so bad. And then they call you back and say, hey, you want some more? And then you're like, well, I can't really do that today. So anyway, then you say cornflakes. That's a safety word, right? Is that a safety word? You say cornflakes. Then you just have to like look away, walk away. Oh, Father. Okay. Who's got calm?
What?
Who's got this one right here? 8404.
He said, "Who's got what?"
Yes, I thought.
Who's got comms? It's a military thing. Who's got comms? Over and out, Alpha. It's who's got a beat on 8404 PM 8404. What is that? Where is it from? Asking for a friend.
Public transport. Hold on. Public transport set. It had a bus, a little wannabe monorail thing, street sweeper.
Yeah, I'm seeing the wheels here.
Here, let me switch screens so I can share it.
It's got a little tail here, probably for connection.
There it is. If Hoosier puts it up, that's the set there, Charlie.
Looks like there you go. Ooh,
I got that. Pretty cool set.
in blue. Does it show a year? Is it recent?
2010.
Very good. Got a sweeper. Got fresh barrels. Yeah. I was late to the show. All right, let's see what's in bag number 3. At least they got one. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh my gosh.
What's up,
That's
troublemaker?
printed.
Rick?
Wow.
Triple D's been fat hours on something.
I think it's that bit he was holding up.
Well, Triple D, I'm sorry. I think Willie had 650. Oh, look at that. That's that dark green. Yeah, I think one of the other bags had the round tree. Is it the apple tree?
I step outside and make a phone call. I'll be right back. You all right for a minute?
I think we can manage Hoosier. We'll have some adult conversation while you're not here.
Now, how did I just find that?
You were looking for it?
No, it was in a marketplace. So now there's another bale of hay.
Oh, cool. I do have a question now, actually, peoples. What is a Piggly Wiggly?
It's like a grocery store.
It depends on who you ask.
Well,
It was
I
a
can,
grocery
tell you,
store.
I can tell you this, Taz. A diddly diddly is from Ned Flanders in The Simpsons, if that's any help.
Okay. The Piggly Wiggly was like a grocery store, like a Kroger, like a Nesco,
Okay.
just milk, butter, canned goods, produce.
The supermarket, basically, yeah.
A supermarket.
Oh, cool. Wow. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Neil. I'm more learned.
Don't let them steer you wrong, man. I got you.
Thanks, Charlie. You're a good man.
Hey, if I'm any help, I'm helpless.
Well,
Oh, but then you put this
I'm
in
being
there.
well educated. Awesome.
Doesn't
Thank you.
connect. Not allowed. Oh, and then here's some Mega Block. Gosh, man. Now I got to go through this. It's tainted. Aren't all the bulk buys tainted? But sand green. Done and done. Yep, connects. Well, there goes my Saturday. Now I'm out of bins. Yeah, Taz, it was a, but like, it was like a big, wasn't a national store.
Yeah,
It was more of like a local store.
Yeah. That's kind of like our Woolworths and Coles supermarket. Our Coles are spelled differently. It's Coles, but we have that can get confused sometimes. But no, we have a Coles over here, just not the one that's KHOLS for what you guys have over there. But yeah, and Woolworths and that's national over here as well. Actually, I believe Woolworths was an American.
You have a Woolworths?
We certainly do, mate. We have two big ones. Our two major supermarkets for us is Coles, again, COLES, and Woolworths. Yeah, Woolworths is like, there's not many towns in Australia, at least, that don't at least have a Woolworths somewhere. So, been around for a long time.
What was that? What was that one store that did the little mini set?
The mini set.
That's
Bunnings Warehouse. Yeah,
Bunnings.
Warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like a major sort of warehouse chain. So outdoor plants, hardware. Yeah.
Okay. I knew it started with a B, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, Bunnings. BNNINGS. Yeah. That's the one.
I think I got back here in '96, and the Woolworth here was going out of business. They were downtown, they were everywhere, and they were like had counter service and.
Well, Woolworths in the UK has been gone 10 years.
Wow.
It used to be a big thing in the UK, and it's gone. And believe it or not, on the Woolworths front, Mrs. Brett's got a teddy upstairs that my brother gave her, and it's actually the Woolworths special edition teddy. So, of course, because it's not a thing in the UK anymore, it makes it very valuable. But no, it's quite good to hear that Woolworths lives on in other countries, because it was a very big store here for a very long time. A lot of kids would go in there. You'd get your pick and mix sweets, you'd get your Lego, you'd get your CDs, you'd get your toys, you would get all these things in one store. And it is no more now. It's a myth.
Well, for us, they still sell a little bit of Lego. They do a little bit of toys, a little bit, and then mostly some DVDs or a couple of Blu-ray videos, and the rest again being, supermarket stuff.
Well, I think over here it was started as like a drugstore, a pharmacy.
Oh, okay.
My favorite line is Coen Brothers film, "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" It was.
Oh yes, yeah, that's funny. That's an awesome movie.
It's down to the Woolworths, and that was like the end of it. And then this was years later but that was like that was when they flooded the valley in
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
That would have been like in the 20s or something.
Yeah.
And
Jeez.
still rings true today, but I'm surprised they're still around. But now the Toys R Us is still running in Canada.
Yeah, and not over here. We had Toys R Us over here. And from what I know, mostly the one that was closest to me shut down a couple of years ago. And so we had Toys R Us over here as well, but yeah, not as big as probably what it was in the US.
We had when Toys R Us was shutting down, I was in a fervor getting to all of them and picking all the because we were on like rewards. You spend so much, you get $10 off or something. They well, heck, even Bricktober got front-ended by this. Whatever year that was, that they were running the Marvel stuff. Harry Potter went to Barnes and Noble. Then Marvel went to Lego Store. Ultimately, there was Ninjago that came out. Also went back to Lego Store. And there was the fourth, which was a city set, which I don't think I ever got that last year. But this was before my time. It was like the second year of that. And then you had to hunt for them. Oh, it was Batman. The year before it was Batman. When you could get Batman Bunny.
Oh, wow.
You could get Batman Bunny, Money Suit Batman. Batman, is that a necromancer? Must be.
Oh, cool.
I liked it better when they were doing the mini modulars.
Yes, that was missed out on that. And then I also missed out on, there was another thing I missed out on because I took the choice between, I can't remember now. Gets faded, but this was the Ninjago. This was the last Ninjago. If you're a fan of Ninjago, it's got the Punk, this guy, and then but these were fun. Oh yeah, that was the city set. Yep. And then now it's just like the good old days, right? The salad days. We wax poetic. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, nothing to see here. All right, next bag. I think I was with Brett when I was shopping this one. All right. Train base. White. But then trash.
All right, I just made a bigger mess than what it was. Get down. Get down.
Guys, my kids have been bugging me for like 5 minutes. They wanted to just say hello to the stream. So say hello, stream.
Hi, stream.
Hello.
Oh, There they are.
How y'all?
So I
Hey,
hope you all
little Tazes. You
Oh,
too,
thank
little
you.
Tazes.
See, there you go.
I'm cowboy and I'm Tazza.
Oh,
Oh,
see, there you go. My little superhero.
oh.
Taz, you're my superhero.
Did Hoosier kick them out the stream?
No.
So Erica's the only kid that can be in here.
I did not kick him. I think you hit the wrong button, Willie.
To be fair, Charlie's in the stream.
Oh,
Oh, poor Charlie can't catch a break.
I don't know. This is a white van free zone, Josh.
Oh, sorry. Whoop, there he is. He's back.
Sorry, guys, I'm back. I go and put a coin in the meter.
Say, hey Taz.
You got to pay to play.
When you say
Yeah, that's
goodnight,
true.
when you say goodnight to your kids, how long does it take?
About an hour. Yeah, about an hour. No, it's not that bad.
He said about an hour.
That's just for you, Willie. Just for you.
He says it the same way Brett does. Right, fuck off.
Yep, pretty much.
Can't be buggered.
The kids are good. They're good value. They're well
Yeah,
behaved.
yeah. Those are my buddies.
Yeah.
Let me get them in a backstage and let me ask them to show them what they've been building. Woo, doggies.
Hell
Taz
yeah.
off his PC. Yeah.
He's finally he's finally making a he's got a little ride that he's putting together at the moment. So when he's ready for it, I'll put it up on Instagram. He'll be happy. Yeah, so no, the kids are good. Yeah, so been fun.
Okay, I have seen some of the new Harry Potter sets in the wild already.
Oh wow, okay.
Congratulations.
Already?
Yeah. I've seen the chess set, all the sets that have like the anniversary pieces with the gold minifigure, and the Harry and Hermione buildable figs. But I still have not seen the stupid nature park ones, and that's the ones I'm waiting on.
Yeah,
Which one?
Mrs. Taz likes the new Harry Potter sets. So I said to her if she wants to get them, let me order them through lego.com.au so I can get the VIP points and put it towards getting the next modular.
There you go.
Hey, gotta find a way somehow.
Way to think about yourself, Taz. That's number one right there, baby.
Numero uno.
I was worried he was going to say, well, if she's ready to buy him, she needs to get a job. And woo!
She has a job, so that's all right. She's already there. So I just thought, hey, well, if she wants to buy him, that's fine. I can get some VIP points.
Triple D
Wow.
wants the chest set.
And that's what I told Nikki. I said, take the Harry Potter element out of it and still use it as a regular chess set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the new chess set. I thought the little pawns are probably my little favorite because they actually look legit like in the movies. So. I'm just kind of disappointed that they could have at least connected. No, since they already had a current castle from before it, that they could easily continued it instead of making its own little separate thing for the 20th anniversary.
Hey Haley,
Yes.
do you have a Flash figure?
There's many Flash figures. Which one are you looking for?
Just the yellow, the red and yellow. The one Brett probably from the hold up.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them.
Let me make a note of it.
If you do, you can send it with the other one. But I'm taking that Speedy head and put it on that body.
Yeah.
How do you flatten a paper? How do you flatten a potato chip?
Stick it in
Make it a
boiling
middle
water.
plate?
Stick it in boiling water, and then set something on top of it.
All right, I'm on that. Hey.
I thought it was one of Charlie's classic jokes
I was waiting for it too, Haley.
for it. He was being serious. Now, give me that toy. Give me that toy. Give me-
Hey, Hoosier, seeing as it is your stream, will you let me tell a dad joke?
You do whatever you want, buddy.
Okay. What's the pirate's favorite type of cheese?
Say it one more time.
What is a pirate's favorite kind of cheese? Cheddar. There you go. There's a dad joke.
Hey,
What's
please never do that again.
Oh, really?
what's the pirate's favorite letter?
Arr.
All right, he's allowed one dad joke per stream.
No, 'tis the sea. 'Tis the sea.
Oh. Oh, there we go. That's your dad joke quota used up.
Hey, Willie, apparently Triple D saying that 127 sale started.
What?
Hey,
We got
Hey, Triple D, how you doing?
we got a show tomorrow. I would go to that.
Got a show.
Yeah, we're doing.
That's one heck of a yard sale.
Are you going, Triple D?
Got a show. Where's the show?
It's in White House, Tennessee.
Dang it.
Well, now, Willie, if you're not going to Music City Bricks, I've already told Triple D that Music City Thrift, Music City Thrift is where I found that. So
Oh, Music City Thrift. Yeah, I
let
never
the
go there.
games begin.
I found McKay's in Knoxville,
Yes.
but they it was very sad for the area.
And sadly, that's like the best pick-a-brick option we have.
Yeah.
You said it was in a bad area?
No, just
No,
the
it's in a good.
pick-a-brick bin was bad.
Oh, yeah. See, I feel that way about ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie said he went and got a big bag full.
Yeah, this one maybe had like a giant bag like Charlie's left. It was very, very, very little.
Mm.
It took me like an hour and a half to fill that bag though. So, like
Yeah.
time, money, there's a relationship there. I've heard that to get quality, you got to dig. I found a soccer ball. If there was a prize, then you have to find the prizes.
Yeah, there wasn't much digging. I could just look down and see all the pieces.
Yeah, and half of them are just
Okay, I did find some of those Funko Pop pins on my way to the checkout. I was happy. So
when we were there was there was a bag, like if you go to like the toys, there was a bag that had some castle stuff with minifigs, maybe a couple of Star Wars helmets, some castle shields, whatnot, for like $30. And I thought to myself, $30 for $20 of minifigures was not what our budget allowed. So we let that pan. She did say she saw somebody walking around with a architecture set, like New York, or like a black box with whatever, which might have just got set out. We walked through the games. There's a whole section of games. I walked through some of the books, through the child books, to see if there's any Lego books there, which also might carry a minifigure or something. And at that point, we were just spent and just let it go at that point.
yeah, I was kind of on a timetable, so I couldn't really just stop and dig. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess there was another AFOL there because he was picking and choosing parts. So
When you get off the reservation, you don't know who you're going to meet. And we didn't really talk to anybody, but it was crowded. And given the time it's when things get crowded, I get a little mental.
I thought I was in like a standoff with this guy. He was just looking at me like I'm invading his territory.
Well, it's like if anybody has Trader Joe's, it's like people that when you go to Trader Joe's, they're like just there read the labels. It's like they're like, oh, I've never been to Trader Joe's before. Oh, I didn't know there's a big bucket of freaking Lego here. Let me see what this is about. It's like, move out of the way. I know what I'm after. Take the training wheels off. Be a human. Have some courtesy.
At Atlanta Brick.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You got to be first. Be kind. First, be kind.
Oh, that Atlanta Brick Company. I think it took them like 15 minutes to come up and ask me if I could help. And I looked at him. I was like, I know more than you. I'm good.
And this is where when the crowd comes in, it's like, okay, I have enough that I can deal with. I can probably find something, but
Haley, did you buy anything at Atlanta Brick Company?
Yeah, I picked up a few things. Their prices were like on point. They weren't like Music City at all. And man, his store is crazy big compared to what it used to. And this has sets upon every corner of the store has its own theme. I rescued some Tabbyland characters.
what?
And a Fabuland set. I rescued that one because apparently it came with a filter. I'll show you those. I rescued some black and white cows because they were the same price as I think. And
That's what I say.
and
Is you can
one that was stolen back in Philly. So. Yeah.
you get those orphans.
Yeah, the Fabuland characters, they look sad. And the only one I have is a bulldog. So now I got, I think, a rabbit, a hippo, and something else. Well,
I've got the elephant one. That's cool.
Can Haley, we need to go to terms on that rabbit. Please and thank you.
I rescued you it's not a Fabuland rabbit, but I rescued you it was like a big white rabbit. It was like really, really tall. So I don't know if it was from like the Belleville area.
Oh, wow.
All right.
We'll
come to rescued
I rescued a Belleville rabbit though.
I've been hunting for a Belleville rabbit myself, but any rabbit will do.
So he's tall and white. Oh, Charlie! Speaking of rabbits, you have a laugh. So my aunt, I came in and before I walked in, she's like, "Just so you know, we have a rabbit that's free reign in the house."
This is our white rabbit.
Yeah.
She just spit water at me. That was a turtle.
Yeah, I almost came home with another rabbit.
Oh,
My aunt asked me if I wanted the rabbit, and the rabbit looks just like the rabbit we have, except for he's like a light gray instead of brown. But he's so friendly. I was telling her about your bunnies and your setup and everything.
I don't know if it was. Well, I just got wet because there's one of the turtles.
Pay
Here.
attention.
Hard to see.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, turtle.
But yeah.
Are one of the few reptiles that actually recognize their owners.
Oh. Yeah. She looks at me every day. She says, "Feed me, feed me."
Yep.
Food.
So they'll go over there
Time
and
to eat?
like, pay attention to me.
Well, I think we haven't seen Carl's Vic for a while. I think he's got a bearded dragon.
I think that one passed away. I think he might have something else. He's still on the Instagram. I guess he's busy.
Well, I think he had medical, and then he was moving, and we just got to keep in touch with everybody for sure. But yeah, I'm shopping for one of those Fabuland rabbits. I've got some of the carriages from some of the cars. And ultimately, yeah, it'll be a thing, but just for the rabbit.
Oh yeah, they were sitting in the glass case all by themselves, and I was just like, oh.
Was this at Music City Bricks, or this was at another place?
This was at the Atlanta Brick Company. Yeah, they
Now you say Atlanta Brick Company. You say Atlanta, I say Georgia, which is different than. Did you go to Georgia?
Yep.
Oh, well, see, now this is news to me.
Yeah, she
after
took the city.
after the AFOL Nashville meetup, I drove over to North Carolina to see my aunt and uncle.
Oh, well, see, now you got to make it a trip.
Yep. So they were within pretty good driving distance, so that wasn't. Okay, if I'm already driving all the way up here, might as well.
You're halfway there. Guaranteed. I used to do this all the time.
Yeah.
We would go.
I felt so bad the first 2 days because all I did was sleep. I was out.
That's a drive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be what, 12, 16 hours from, even from Nashville.
Yeah, I think it was like 15 hours plus stops. But it wasn't that bad. I drove from Nashville to Baton Rouge yesterday. So then today I only had to drive like 4 hours.
Oh, you're not even home yet?
No, I'm home now. I got home about 2 hours ago.
Haley's a trooper when it comes to traveling.
It's good to be home, right? Yeah, always.
I know, right?
I'm gonna call it. I gotta work in the morning, so night, everybody.
Night,
All right, Josh.
See you, Josh.
Good night.
Josh,
Take care, buddy.
see you Saturday, assuming.
Next time we're going to convince Josh and Nikki to stay at the hotel so we can hang out with them more.
Yeah, that'd be really awesome.
We're going to start shoving people in rooms. You get a room. You get a room.
Yeah, we tried to do it this time.
And who knows, Haley, maybe one year you might even have an international visitor.
There we go.
We've had them.
You talking about Brett?
I know. Brett. Yeah, of course, Brett.
No, we need a Brett. We need a Taz. We need everybody.
Yeah. And Mrs. Taz and the little Tazzes.
Oh yeah.
Willie, I'm only coming if I can stay at your house.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
There was,
And me too, Willie. Me too, buddy.
Of course you can. I'll let you sleep in
Oh.
my bed. I'll
Good on
sleep
you,
on the
Willie.
couch. You can have my bed, Taz.
Oh, Willie, you're an absolute trooper, mate. You're awesome. Love you, Willie.
Oh, I guess I'm chopped liver because no one wants to stay at my house.
Oh, well, Charlie, I'll stay one night at Willie's house and then one night at your house. How about that?
Well, I don't know. Does Willie have an international airport? Because you might have to come through.
Yes,
Oh, that's great.
yes, we have an international airport.
All right, then.
But that's all right,
Now,
Charlie. We'll break up the trip to make it even.
It's a direct flight. All right, it's just asking.
And we'll have a live auction in Hoosier's Lego room.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I just bought
Oh,
new
well, then I had to take all my stuff up there. Because you know Hoosier doesn't sell anything. Oh,
I don't have that much to sell, Charlie.
well, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to bring all my stuff up there to sell to make it a day.
Hey, Brad, he's putting ballast on there. You know what that means.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if you keep reminding him, Willie, you're going to get a timeout.
Well, I'll tell you, ever since Hoosier stopped building this train section, Brett really be quiet on the streams now. I don't understand
It's
why.
5 a.m., buddy. This is the second morning that I'm going to bed when it's daylight.
I don't understand, Brett, why you so quiet.
I have been
He
busy.
needs to open that book. Read us all a bedtime story. The Choo Choo. What was it? The Choo Choo Switch.
Read it. Read it.
I don't know.
Read it.
Falling asleep
Read
myself.
Oh, all right, Hoosier. I didn't know he understood my message earlier when I was talking about the train tracks. But they, I was off the beaten path, pulling, taking a break, and I saw there was like a whole train yard, and in one section of the train yard, they had like a bunch of single cars kind of shoved off to the side.
Yeah.
But I guess they don't touch the area because it was all like the grass had kind of taken over the track. But it was like bright green in that area.
They were social distancing.
I guess those cars didn't get messed with because they had like grass growing on the wheels, just kind of shoved off to the corner.
Wow.
Well,
I saw someone put on Facebook
Good night,
a little video or a couple of photos of a whole heap of Union Pacific locomotives parked up. I think it must have been around sort of when early stages of COVID or something. Yeah, it was sad to see all that.
Nothing moved.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it was. Everybody, locked up for.
Yeah.
but yeah, so I figure if you need if you wanted to break up all the colors of the train yard, just have one section where it's just a dead end track that just has abandoned vehicles.
That'd look kind of cool in the layout too, like a bit of an abandoned yard or something.
Well, that's where you put Thomas the Tank Engine, and
Oh, poor old Thomas.
Or you could put a Lone Ranger train in that area and just have it broken.
that's it. You put Bessie. You put an Emerald Knight.
Yep.
Because nothing runs on coal anymore.
Hogwarts Express. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put all those UK exclusive trains and just break them down.
Oh, speaking on trains, man, that BNSF train that they had in that display cabinet, that sucker, I think it was bigger, engine wise, I think it was bigger than the big boy you have.
Jeez.
Wow, the picture didn't do it any justice now.
It
Yeah.
sure didn't. How much was it?
I think they were asking like $530 for it because it was good.
Whoa.
But looking around their store, it looks like they bought a bunch of PDF files off of Read Brickable and built a bunch of the buildings because a lot of the buildings they had displayed along with modulars and everything else. I was looking, I was like, oh yeah, that one's on Read Brickable. That one is too. So it looks like they just bought the instructions, built it, then put them on display so people can just buy them all. They were crazy. They were really high priced for what the parts, I think the parts were, but they were actually pretty cool to see lined up with all the other modulars.
I think when the last we were at Brick World 2 years ago, at this point, there was Brick Arms has a outlet. Not really. I guess is it an outlet store? It's a storefront in the Schaumburg Mall, and they have actually a few of the brick-built trains, like the Big Boy, a lot of steam locomotives with tenders, and these are reaching five bills or better, and I just couldn't bring myself to it. And I don't know if they're on their website or not. It's either Brick Arms or the other one. Must be Brick Arms, I think. But, a lot of their stuff is tanks, tracks. I think the first Brick Universe I went to, they actually brought the
I'm gonna
was
smoke
it the
you.
Iowa? Hoosier, what ship was it that Brick Universe I met you at? Was that the Iowa they brought?
No, it was the
The Missouri.
Omaha,
Missouri.
Missouri. That's the Missouri,
Yeah.
Wow.
and it was a piece.
I'll be right back.
All right,
Yeah.
and that was the treaty. That was the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. And
Yeah.
why do I know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see that one in person. Wow.
And I'm thinking they have more than one, because I think they have one at a museum somewhere or at their showroom.
Well, they had one, and it got to go sit at the museum for a while,
Right.
or maybe that's the one that's sitting there after they got.
And it's go ahead. Sorry. Is that but also the designer or the guy who actually runs Brick Arms is Daniel Siskin, who was actually the OG blacksmith shop. Years ago. And yeah, that's where you just like anything, you should have bought Bitcoin. You should have bought Amazon. I mean, these are the guys, and who are we? We just like to play. That's all. Over and out. Cheers.
What is wrong with me? I'm part sorting.
You're sorting?
I'm part sorting, believe it or not. I'm actually cracking through some parts and getting a bit organized.
Yeah.
After seeing Chris's room, I'm really contemplating breaking down sorting my pieces down to per type. I don't think it would be that hard. I already got it broke down by color.
Yeah, I'm pretty much getting to that stage now. Some of my parts, get them down to color, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I was gonna go into the future Lego room tomorrow and start measuring out how many base plates, get the table size, and I have some of these stack-ons and containers. I'm gonna fiddle around and see what can go in the closet and what can go on the walls, and
well, Haley,
Fine.
again, I'm sorry, you go, Charlie.
Sorry.
No,
I was going to say find studs for your shelving and put on brackets and yeah.
Chris's room gave me some ideas this past week.
Well, Haley, on the 2 Bricks and You stream that I did with Josh there earlier, your Back to the Future layout got big shining praise again, mate. I'm still blown away by it. So Yeah, full credit to you, mate. That thing was absolutely unreal.
Oh, thank you.
Credit where credit's due. I said to people, well, if they haven't seen it, at least go and check out the Beyond the Brick video because it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, even my
That's next level.
shoot. First person, they're my cousin's kids, and we sat down and watched Back to the Future for the first time, and they were blown away by it.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It's very cool.
Now I'm hoping to be able to show everyone what else I've been working on because I added a lot to it.
Yeah.
Then, so.
Yeah, no, that thing deserves its own full. I mean, I know Beyond the Brick did it for you, but when they saw it, but I mean that whole layout deserves its own. God, it nearly deserves its own bloody channel, but at least a dedicated video on it, absolutely.
It's, the plan was to go back and do a video on each building.
Yeah.
But mine is like a few of them that I did the interiors. The other ones I didn't do any interiors to them. I just did like a facade. I did window displays, but because I did so much work with the realtor.
Oh,
I did so much work into that. Like I detailed made it look like 1950s travel agent place, and the only thing you can see is the door because that's the only section you can see in the building. It's like, oh. So I think I'm gonna go back and try to keep working on the interiors. Take them kind of one at a time and take my time to do them, but then do a video on them.
Oh, definitely. I'll be happy to see that. That's really cool.
Because there's another guy on Instagram. Because he has a Hill Valley too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's actually working on the 2015 version.
Wow. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the way he did his clock tower, and I kind of wish I'm kind of thinking I might go back in the future and redo mine the way he did, but he made it so he can take out the clock tower face and he can slide in the 2015 version.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Wow. No, that would be excellent. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. I think only one other person I know that attempted to do the Western, but they didn't really. They had the main scene in the Western, but they're not doing what I'm doing. So, or they didn't do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. My kids in the background playing a bit of Xbox while they're just chilling out a bit.
Oh, you're good. We can't hear them.
It's all right. It's all right. No, Harley, I'm still blown away by it. It's that's next level building. It's really cool, mate. And because Hoosier I think we were backstage or something, and he said, "Hey man, check this out." And it's either that or I brought up, oh, do you know, I think I said to him, do you know the person or I started talking about it at that stage, not realizing it was you. And I said, oh, someone's done like a really cool Back to the Future layout thing. And who's just like, hey, check this out. And he's like, that's Haley. And I'm like, what? That's Haley? He's like, yeah. And I just said, oh, dude, that is just unreal.
Yeah. I think
That's cool.
that's been my favorite project.
Oh, and you can tell. You can tell, certainly, by looking at it. There's a lot of time gone into it.
Yeah, I grew up watching all those 80s movies.
Yeah.
And my brother's about 8 years older than me, so he pretty much rewatched all the 80 movies. So I got him and my mom got raised.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it was definitely awesome.
Yeah. Are you working on anything right now, Taz?
Mainly just my whole layout. So it is trying to just get each, like my aim is to, on a much smaller scale than sort of what Jane does, but is to every building in my layout I kind of want to have as a mock, or in some way a modification of one of the sets. Like I modified the toy shop, the Creator 3-in-1 little toy shop set. Just expanded it out a little bit more. But yeah, my aim is to mainly just have buildings that are my own, and I've got a fire station mock that I'm sort of procrastinating on at the moment, but I'm starting to get the roof done for that now. I haven't bothered with the interior yet, so I'll go back and do some work on the interior. I don't consider myself a very good interior builder, so I've just got to put a bit more, faith in myself on that one. But pretty much small scale builds at the moment, just to more sort of fitting for a small little beachside, community, or a little coastal settlement or something like that, a little fishing village. So I wanted to have the lighthouse as more of, like, I still want it to be able to work, and I've got some lighting that I can set up for it now. But I want it to be like a tourist attraction, like a little, just a small, tiny little town right on the edge of the water. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for at the moment.
Yeah, interiors are they're tough.
They are, yeah.
Just the amount of time you go and try to to put into them.
Yeah, true.
And trying to, I always have issues with the like dimensions and trying to make everything fit nicely and still try to be as realistic as possible. And
it's not easy.
Like I got mad at Andrea's house because I wanted to make sure there's stairs.
Yep.
Well, the stairs, I can't figure out where I want them to go is not the best spot for them to go, and it at this point just making me mad where I'm just about to rip out the stairs.
Yeah.
Altogether. Would just be a no stair house.
Yeah.
Needs stairs anyways.
Well, it's Lego, yeah, who needs stairs? But I mean, that's why a lot of my builds, I'll sort of cheat a bit now and I'll get lazy. So I'll put an interior on the ground floor level and that's it. Anything else above that is vacant, The problem is I've made my fire station mock, the upper level is all windows at the front, basically. So what I've thought I'd do is say that the upper level's being refurbished. So there's, I've got a couple of little worker minifigs, construction minifigs, and I'll put them up there. Make it look like that they're, doing like a refit or a refurbishment of the upper level. So I don't really have to do much interior at all. That's going to be my story anyway.
At the end of the day, As long as you're happy with your city, no one else's opinion matters.
Yeah. So
Because
that,
you know,
yeah, true.
yeah.
But I still want to do something. So,
Yeah.
like I said, the surf shop, that was a little bit different. I've got a very sort of Spartan or skeleton level of interior detail on the top floor or the first floor. But I wanted to still put something in there because it was only a small build. So I thought, because I made it down to a 16 by 16 plate. And I'm like, okay, I can do it a little bit of an interior. I built the set as it was, so I was able to salvage the little fridge, the bed, and like the little tiny sink or whatever it was that they had in that set as well. And instead of having the outdoor shower, I used the parts from the outdoor shower and just put it in the inside and built a little bathroom with a toilet, and that was it. That was the interior. So it's like a one bedroom, like a bed sitter or like a little studio type apartment thing, you know. Minifig's got to have somewhere to live.
We need a job. Sorry.
Well, yeah, exactly. The dude that runs the surf shop, he's got his home upstairs, so he's happy.
I think one summer, Surya and I, we sat down and gave all the minifigures names, jobs, and
Oh wow!
pretty much written out the whole lifestyle of, you know, what they
That's
do.
cool. That's excellent. That's a really cool idea. That's awesome. Yeah, I've got to stop procrastinating and finish my fire station mock, but yeah, you know, you get those days where you just don't feel creative enough, and I'll try and utilize that time and do a bit of part sorting like I am just at the moment, because it's going to make it a bit easier for me when I start doing more mocks. I get a better idea of how many of a particular part and color I've got, which helps me then, you know, be a little bit more better at doing parts orders and not being silly about it and ordering 50 of a particular part that I've already got 100 of, you know. So
Those nifty AFOL problems, right, Hoosier?
Yeah. Good night, Brett.
Good night, guys.
All right, buddy.
Hi, Brett.
See you, Brett.
Yeah, I have to let myself. Got some chore to do.
See you,
We'll
Charlie.
see everybody tomorrow.
Good to see you, Charlie. Yeah,
Have a
buddy.
Signing off.
Have a good
Take
one,
care.
Charlie.
Take care, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
I'll see you before too long. Aye, aye. Take care.
All right.
See you, Charlie. Yeah. No, I'm making a bit of progress. We're getting there.
Brett was leaving because he know I'm getting ready to lay down train track.
I've got an abundance of resealable bags, so I'm basically using them for keeping all the parts, you know, the same color and that together, and yeah.
Yep.
But slope pieces that I'm using at the moment and trying to get an idea how many I've got. So
That's what I have a little container on my desk that every time I'm sorting and it's like, oh, I need this piece and this piece, I'll go throw it in that container.
yeah, it's a good idea to do that, because if you're working on a mock that stays, you know, fresh in your mind, or have got a mock fresh in your mind, you can go, oh, that's the part I need, done.
Well, Hoosier, I think I'm gonna go too. I gotta get up early for this show tomorrow.
Have fun. Hey, did you get those pictures that I sent you?
From the draft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them to Brian. Let him do whatever he wants to do with them.
I took a couple pictures during the draft.
If you want, you can send them to me.
Yeah, because I took pictures all weekend just so. Sometimes we get so busy doing everything, we kind of forget.
Man, I had the best fun though. That was the best Lego weekend I've had in a long time.
No, that was
Well,
much
it's like-
needed.
It's like that every time we all get together for a show.
It was kind of nice because I know. Okay, even Eva and I were talking about this too. That yeah, I think this is the first time. That was the first time I actually had a conversation with Eva without like just saying hi and bye in passing when we're at conventions or something.
Yeah, she don't hang out very much at the conventions, but she stuck it out with us all weekend.
So it was nice chatting with her.
Yeah. Like Sunday night when y'all come back to the hotel, I didn't expect Eva to be with Chris. She was talking about going in and going to bed. And next thing you know, she's at the hotel playing cards.
That's what she was debating on when we were finished cleaning, getting their house back in order, and she was debating. And I think we kind of talked her into it, coming back and hanging out. Like, come on.
I think she had to make up for Saturday. I don't think she remembered too much of Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all fun. I tell you what though, when everybody left and everything got quiet, I was so tired of Lego. I didn't touch Lego for a couple of days.
It's like that. It's like that every time. I went home. I unloaded the car in my garage, and it sat in a pile in the middle of the garage until yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did good this time. I got the whole truck unloaded except for the bed the bed, but that stuff doesn't count because that's non-Lego stuff. But everything else is dragged in here. I'm even putting it away. It's not going to sit here for 2 years before I get around to putting it away.
I just put all my stuff. I took care of it today.
Like, come back from Brick Fair, Alabama. My shit stayed in the trailer for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yvette keeps saying that we ought to get a trailer, and I'm like, no.
They're a lifesaver, buddy.
I told her maybe we'll get one of those things that hang off the back on the hitch that you can put like suitcases of coolers or something in. Maybe we'll get something like that. I don't want a trailer.
You don't have to get a very big one.
No.
I looked into some trailers, and I didn't look into like a big giant one, just one I can just pull behind the truck.
I pulled a 16-footer to Alabama, Willie.
Yeah.
I know, but look at the size of your layout.
Did you see how much his layout actually fit in there?
I'm sure I have. I don't remember at the moment.
Who should probably go with a smaller one and be okay.
Yeah, because Mine just was one layer on the floor.
But you don't need a big.
On the floor.
Yeah, like on the floor of the trailer. I had everything boxed up. And it was front to back, wall to wall. Just hooked up the floor.
I'm thinking you just put it in there on the floor and just drove on.
No.
Let's just throw it all in. Smash. Well, that's it.
We'll just rebuild it when we get there.
I think I looked into like a 4x8 one with the door that would actually flop down and not swing out.
Yeah, the door that opens to a ramp.
Yeah.
See, that's the only bad thing. Mine swing out. It don't open to a ramp.
So I was looking at the ramp one because if I do custom crates, I want to be able to just roll them into the trailer or roll them off the trailer. No, I figure 4x8 is probably a good one to start with, and we'll just work our way up from there.
Yeah.
Oh no, we lost Willie.
Oh, Willie's gone.
No wonder it got so quiet.
Would have missed his signature goodbye. Oh, Willie. Well, he got one on the other stream, so that should still help him sleep then.
Yeah, Willie gets to do a brick show in the morning.
Wow.
Actual brick show? Yeah.
Jeez. There you go. Well, here in Australia at the moment, poor old Victoria's in the state of Victoria. So that's where the city of Melbourne is in lockdown, and that because of the pandemic. And yeah, it's but and then some of it's we've had a couple of cases come into New South Wales, and yeah, so fingers crossed we can.
Chris knows there was a brick in the middle tile on top of one that CA made.
That section of track that you're working on there, Hoosier, is that just like the storage roads and that for your concept?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep, it'll hold 8 trains.
Oh, that's cool.
So give me a second. I'll move the camera around, and I'll give you an idea on what's going to happen.
Yeah, cool.
So you can see the lane here.
Yeah, yep.
That I got my hand on.
Yep.
It's going to be the return line.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So if you look over there, where the yellow engines sitting,
yeah.
This part is going to connect to Haley City.
Wow, cool.
And instead of running 2 lines all the way through her city, because she has the Back to the Future theme, my inner line's gonna loop back around and come in, circle around the train yard, and then go back through.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow. That is excellent.
So,
And then the main outside line's gonna, go through all of ours.
Yeah. That's really cool.
But since Haley's is done, and all she's doing is adding to it, we're trying not to make it where she don't have to change a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, like going from 6.5 base plates to 6.
I don't know what you're talking about, Haley.
I still like to do the mountain section over there. Which I'm tempted just to leave it and point to it and say, "Hoosier made me do it."
Put a big sign up.
And I'll put a middle finger. I'll get Chris to print a head with your head off to the side, saying, That way, the only people who see it is us, unless we have a tape, unless we have it going all the way around, then people are going to scratch their heads at it.
Goddamn cats in the window.
Oh, I see. There's a Hall of Justice just for Willie.
The cat just fell out of the window. I can't believe that.
Hey,
Yeah, I can only imagine what your dogs was like, Haley. I was only gone 4 days, and my dogs went bonkers.
yeah, they did good. I was just trying to get them out of the kitchen outside. The big one's just kind of hopping. He won't jump up on me, but he kind of just starts hopping with his front feet. All right. So 2 of the contestants from season 2 Lego Masters, they work at the Atlanta Brick Company.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
That almost just don't seem right.
Well, because I haven't watched the episode, so they were in there and someone came up to him and started talking to him. They're like, "Oh, you're on the show." He's like, "Yeah, it was real. It was, they had a lot of fun talking." So. I was like, well, at least we know 2 more now. 2 more that we can root for. Which makes me curious if they're the ones who built a lot of the custom, not the repurchasable instructions, but a lot of the other custom stuff that they had displayed in their store.
Probably so.
Well, Hoosier and I suppose Haley too, if you want to join in. So I'm waiting for Greg or GJ to send me the link for his Sunday night stream, but I haven't told him that you might be trying to pop in, so I'm hoping he'll get a bit of a surprise, hopefully. I mentioned that I'd been just talking to us about the 72-hour stream, and I nearly typed in, "Oh yeah, he won't," and then I stopped and went, "Oh no, I'll keep that as a." So hopefully, he can pop in and say good day to him on Sunday. He'd really like that, actually.
Is it?
So
it
10. Sorry, Harley, you go.
Oh, is it? It's Saturday afternoon right now, right?
Yeah. So where I am now, it's almost 20 to 3. So it's almost 2:40 p.m. over here.
Yeah, it'll be Sunday morning at like 7 for you, Haley,
Okay.
There you go.
because it's Sunday morning at 8 for me.
Okay. All these time zones, man. All these time zones. Oh,
Yeah, he's been really cool. He's working on his pirate theme roller coaster at the moment. It's a really cool build.
oh, cool.
Yeah, no, he's good with he's got a really good tutorial on his YouTube channel for motorizing the Hogwarts Express. So when I get around to doing mine, I'll be checking out his videos. So I'm a bit of a noob at doing that sort of stuff. So I look for anything like that, some of those little tutorial videos. And in my pub mock, I tried to do some stained glass windows, and I actually got the idea for that off one of Bevan's Bricks' little tutorial videos, and it worked a treat. And so anyone that's got time to do those sort of videos, I applaud them, because I know editing can take a while to do, especially if you're trying to change camera angles and putting a narration over the top of the video, or even just trying to record it all live in one hit, then to go back and edit it. That all takes time. So for anyone that does it, I'm always appreciative, because it's time I don't have. So if I can just sit there and run the YouTube video in the background while I'm having a go at doing it, I find that much easier,
Yeah.
Hey, since Brett ain't around, I'm gonna motorize my Hogwarts Express as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, get that thing? Shoot. Oh, I just got to replace the wheels, so I'm still off, and mine's good to go.
Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, I've got to get around to how I'm doing my layout at the moment. As much as I'm a train enthusiast, unfortunately, I didn't plan that far ahead because what happened was I had a totally different idea for a whole different layout altogether, and I let it get overwhelming, and it overwhelmed me to the point where I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Took a couple of days to try and regroup, and I changed my mind on how I wanted to do things. So with what I'm doing at the moment, I have got long-term plans for it, but I'm trying not to think too far ahead, because if I do, I'll end up back to where I was before. So if I do a train for my layout at the moment in its current configuration, it would be like an end-of-the-line stop, and that would be it. To put a loop around what I'm doing at the moment would change my whole layout altogether. So I'm sort of, but my current layout won't be the same forever. It will change eventually, and I'll have, I'll have something that I can do, with trains. But for now, I thought, well, an end of the line stop at least gets a train into my layout, so it won't be as bad.
Yeah.
I've sort of got to make the best of the situation at the moment. But it's but anyone that can do that sort of stuff as well, like, that's the thing with train layouts. Trains are always fun, but they take up a lot of room. But they always look great, especially conventions. You know, kids love. They're always drawn to them because it's a moving, you know, it's a moving object. So it's always cool.
Oh, they eat space.
Oh, big time, big time.
Oh, hold on, let me go let the pups out. I'll be right back.
All right, no worries. I've got to head off myself actually because I've got to do some work on my gutters this afternoon. So I've got some help with me as well because yeah, it's a bit of a fiddly. One particular part of where I am, it's a bit tricky to get to, so I don't want to have an accident on the ladder, and so I've got a mate that's going to help do some spotting for me and keep a bit of an eye on, just make sure that I'm, you know, safe and all that stuff. So I'm going to head off, but guys, thank you again, Hoosier, as always, buddy. I appreciate the invite, mate.
No problem.
Yeah. And you've got your Saturday stream as usual, yeah?
Yeah.
That'll be good. Yeah. No, looking forward to it, mate, as always. But yeah, mate, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, buddy. I'm actually really excited about the 72-hour stream. Hopefully, yeah, I was talking to, we had a Dora build on the on the other stream I was on, and yeah, she's, I think, keen to have a go again as well. So
yeah, she's took place. She did the last one, I think.
yeah, she said something about that. Yeah, but yeah, hopefully, hey, we might even be able to rope in GJ as well.
Yeah.
Get a few of us to cover some of the time zones for you guys, just to cover those, you know, like you said there, for the Thursday night stream, just to help pad out some of those, you know, not so much the awkward hours, but just the, you know, the night shift run, you know.
Yeah, it'll help out tremendously.
Oh yeah, look, yeah, that'd be awesome. But yeah, hopefully we can get Greg in as well on the Dora build, and anyone else we can find would be good. Well, man, thanks again. I really appreciate it, buddy, and hopefully I'll catch you on your Saturday night stream.
No problem, buddy.
Good on you, mate. Take care, buddy. Talk
Have
to
a
you
good
soon.
one. Be safe on that ladder.
I will be. Don't worry. Thanks again, buddy. See you soon. Bye, everyone in the chat. Bye-bye.
Ain't that a word? Nobody in the chat. Somebody's in there. It says we got 3 watching. It's only me and Haley in the channel, so. Did you?
Oh, everyone's leaving.
Yeah, Taz had some stuff to do.
Ooh, it's all good.
Well, Haley, we was talking about the 72-hour stream last night. I think we're going to go like the first full. Intalk says, I'm listening to you. Click away while I build. How's it going, Intalk? Long time no see. I think we're going to run the 72-hour stream like the first full weekend in August.
No, that'll work. Okay, and talk. How's your house coming along? I really like the siding that you did.
She said she's been busy, but back to building. Yeah, I'm trying to get back in the building. I waited too long to get back into it, so I'm behind, like always.
Hoosier's just taking his time over there. Yeah, I'm ready. Being able to see in Chris's room got me ideas going.
Yeah, just hanging out with
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody, kind of lights the fire a little bit.
So it got me between hanging out and yeah.
Kentuck is looking forward to shows again. What's the first one you're going to do, Kim? Are you going to do Philly or are you going to do Virginia.
The correct answer is Alabama.
She went to Alabama last. The last Alabama. Probably would be hard talking her into it again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to that.
So at least the first one she's going to do is Alabama.
Yeah. See?
The good thing about you making the drive to Nashville, Haley, at least now you know you're good to make the drive to Alabama.
Oh yeah. No, that was such an easy drive that if we wanted to do another weekend like that, that'd be pretty easy to do.
It's nice knowing you don't have to go 24 hours, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I almost drove all the way home yesterday.
I was worried you was going to.
I kept thinking about it. I was just like, nope. And then I finally booked the hotel, and I was like, I should have booked one that was an hour closer.
You were still driving at like 1 in the morning. I was thinking, oh man, she's heading home. She ain't stopping to sleep. And then you put it 2 hours to go to the hotel or an hour to go to the hotel, and I was like, I feel better. I hate to do it, but I can go to bed now.
Yep. No, I was so tempted because I was just like, all right, I was good once I got past Mobile, which was my original stopping point. So I was just kind of cruising along. Like, all right. Then I think as soon as I booked the hotel, that's when I got tired. And I was
Yeah,
like,
because you knew a sleeping point was coming.
yeah.
But it's nice that you was able to do that. Stop when you want. Don't have to rush home.
Yeah, that because I even stayed an extra day at the my aunt and uncle's house, so I can see one of my cousins. So we
I know.
drove down to see him.
Drive home from Philly, it's rough. 10, 12 hour drive. And get up the next morning and go to work. Yeah, that's for the birds.
Yeah, I don't know how Charity was able to drive that. They'll drive Sunday and she go to work. I was like, oof.
She was napping in the car while we were stuck in traffic.
Smart.
Haley, I'm gonna go outside. I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. Gotta go practice your cornhole.
I don't need to practice. I beat him. I'll get a text message when he hears that in the morning.
Chris is gonna have, man, he's gonna be practicing all year. He's like, I'm gonna beat who you're this. That's right. See. Things coming along, working on the roof now, but still has some siding left. Oh, fun. So they shoot. How How big is that building in top? Wow, 4 foot by. Is it representing a building there in town, or and is it going to go on display somewhere? You know what? Now that you're dean of the college, you can start a Lego day. You can start a new rule. Declare a day on campus, Lego Day.
What's Intalk making 4 foot by 3 foot?
The mock she's doing. Yes, it's a local museum of a history building contest. Cool.
That's awesome.
Ah, that's where these tiles came from. What now it's your turn to go out. All the other ones went out. Now it's your turn.
That's how it works.
This is why I kick them all out. And he gets all grumpy. For this moment right here. All right, be right back.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be bigger than the last time, Kim. We just get Chris to build. I'm well on my way. I ain't as far as I'd like to be. Be interesting to see it all come together. Being it's 3 years in the making. I don't know, Kim. I kind of liked where we was at. It wasn't that far. I don't, because we got pretty rowdy in the lobby. I don't know how they would take that at the. We stayed at one of them hotels at the convention center. But that's something we're all gonna have to start thinking about.
All right, we're back.
When we was cutting through the hotels to go out to eat. It was so, when we was cutting through them, it was so open. So if we did a live stream from the lobby, it would just echo up all the way up through all the rooms. Well, what was the drive, like 7-8 minutes or something like that? It wasn't much.
With staying at the hotel with good parking.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about the trailer, because we can pull the trailers inside and just unhook them.
Yeah, that sounds like a winner right there.
And that damn truck of mine takes a football field, turn it around.
Well, that's how I felt today. One of the Walmarts I stopped at coming back, all my Walmarts here have the, parking at an angle, not regular parking lot parking.
Yeah.
It's like, man, whatever place I stopped at, they did not make that parking lot for truck friendly. But it was cool because I guess the Blue Angels, they were flying around Lake Charles, but they were flying above the Walmart I was in, so it was just like they were buzzing the whole building. Like we thought an airplane was like about to crash or something. It was loud. I didn't realize what it was until we got outside, and then they were flying and doing all their acrobats right outside.
Yeah, the pictures you sent me was pretty cool.
They were having fun, but man, in Walmart with it being that warehouse style, it was loud.
All right, dude, Jude. Good night, buddy.
Night, dude, Jude.
Yeah, you know that last night, the hotel in Alabama, we got pretty rowdy.
Weren't y'all just in the lobby at the other one?
Yeah, there was a lot of alcohol consumed.
Just a little bit. Just jealous. We all got to see Chad in person.
We're gonna make sure it happens again this year. I don't know how.
I think we just need to make the next AFOL meetup. We just all need to meet at Chad's house.
At Dad's house.
Yep, we'll just pull up and just start knocking on the door, and we all just start waving at him.
Like, all right, we're here.
Give that man another heart attack at that. Oh.
So, Haley, some point the next couple of days, we got to discuss some tricks, bricks, trap.
Oh yeah. So I kind of, because you're handling one of the curves, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do the curb to connect to you.
Okay. So I think I'm going to order pieces so that way I can connect to Chris. But I want to look at the dimensions again.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to order I got to order another one of these funky switches. And I think I'm going to order some straight trap. I got a pretty good deal on the straight trap.
Yeah, because oh no, he was yeah, the switches. But I need a left switch. This one One of them.
Yeah, because I'm not paying $54 for one switch track again.
I would say if you can go ahead and go ahead and pull the parts to ballast it and go ahead and make the Mills plate and you wait to get the track.
You know I'm not that patient, Haley.
I know, but just in case you change your mind or Chris ends up ordering pieces too, or luckily it's not something that you need to completely. Hey, big scaredy cat, come here.
Yeah.
Are you boxing up each section as you finish it?
No, it's stacked over on the table.
All right. See, you can just have it ready to go, and just save it for last, just in case you change your mind and order a bunch more track. We'll just make sure we order it in plenty of time. Like November or end of October.
Yeah, but the only bad thing is once I finish this section, I want to test it by running the train on it. Because I haven't run a train on none of the 3D printed stuff to see how it runs. And as you can see,
Like you're gonna take your whole layout over to the community center and lay it out and test it.
yeah, but I'd like to know whether it works before then. As you can see, I'm missing a section.
Mm. What? Those sections you won't be running a train except for the outer loop?
Yeah, so the train will circle and it'll run straight back now.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine. We'll just have a bunch of derailment at the beginning of Bama. Where's the train? Ooh, there it goes. Just blame Erica. Make sure Erica's, having to watch that corner or something. Like, all right, Erica, you gotta watch the corner.
But after seeing all that straight track Chris is stocked up on, might be a good idea to
Is that where it was in all the boxes over in the corner?
yeah. Yep.
Why
And
did
their straights is this.
Oh wow.
It's a they call it a double straight. So instead of it breaking apart like the Lego one does, it's all one piece.
That's kind of nice. All right. I have a lot of train tracks, so plus I keep picking up more train packs every time I see them on sale at Target.
If you're going to order the curve, I said you think about the curve to connect to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be the first one of us to have the injected molded curve.
Ooh. They changed it up.
They were doing, when me and Chris bought ours, they were doing some injected molding. But now they got the straights are injected, molded. Some of their curves are like, I think both the curves we're using, the R88 and R72, I think they have both of those injected molded. We got these little half straights are injected molded, and they're like, I mean, they're spot on. The colors match. The only way you know that it's not Lego is instead of Lego on the studs, it has railroad crossings, which I think is cool.
That's pretty smart.
Well, I think I have all the curves that I need to make my loop and connect to you. It's been so long since I ordered them, I can't remember.
Yeah, because I still don't know what Chris and I don't know what we're doing for our section. So I know. So I think last time we talked about the layout, he was wanting to do different stuff, and
I think at this point,
I think
it ain't gonna matter how long each of us are or whatnot, as long as we make it connect or whatever.
yeah. Well, because he talked about like a mountain at one point. He talked about the campgrounds and talked about water, and we just kind of were all over the place one day. So I don't know, it's been a while since we've all kind of touched base.
I'm in the same boat. I know how me and you's going to connect, but I haven't started anything towards Chris. We're going to connect.
Are you going to try to add more custom buildings?
Yeah.
Well, at this rate, you can probably just do your start building your downtown little town over there. The town of Hoosierville.
Yeah, the thing I can't promise anything, but I want to try to do more custom stuff. You know, like churches and ice cream shops and
Your pork and beans shop.
yeah. I might have to make a wiener factory. I don't know. I think here I got one more track section. Then I think the next section is going to be where the train shed's going to be. Well, it'll be custom. A little bigger than the old one. But hopefully same style. Same colors. I did like the color scheme on it.
Yeah, I wanna finish my train station. It's sitting behind me. I just gotta work on the roof. So I figure that's something I can still kind of work on since it's only in this room. At least I have all my parts pretty well sorted. I gotta clean up out there a little bit.
Willie's still watching.
He's still hanging in there.
He commented, laughing out loud, Wiener Factory. Hoosiers win. We'll be right beside Willie's S'more Factory.
You know, you could probably get that s'more thing you said y'all found. You could probably give it a, when they start switching over from the seasons, probably catch it on clearance or something.
Yeah.
But soon it'll be we got 4th of July and back to school stuff. And I didn't realize this surf shop has a how tall is this? Has a 3x3 window panels.
That's that new window, right?
Yeah. Because I saw the 6x6 one in the Friends set, but this one, there's 2 3x3 window panes in this thing.
Oh, wow.
Somehow I missed that the first time building it. I was going to expand it, but now I think I'm just tearing it down for parts. Has a lot of really good parts in it too. I think a lot of these are going to end up in the Western. All the plates. Everything. Yeah, so one of the Walmart driving up to Nashville, they still had the Easter display out.
Wow.
Yep. And I tried it, they had all the poly bags sitting there too and everything. And I tried scanning them to see if they were gonna see what the price was, and of course they were all full price.
That's crazy.
Man, I wanted to go find those 2 idiots and drag them over to that aisle. They're like, it's right here. Oh, dang.
How do you still have Easter stuff?
I'm figure that's just like one of those hole in the wall Walmarts that don't get shopped very often.
Willie asked, how am I going to cover up the color plates under the track? I'm covering them right now, Willie.
There's more plates. There's a dolphin in the surf. I'll keep the big animals because they're actually cute.
He said, "Oh wow, okay."
You know, Willie, it was so much fun hanging out with you and your other half at the meeting.
Wish your vet would have came to Chris's with him.
I don't know. You can convince her to get on the stream every once in a while. Come hang out with us.
She was there for a little while the other night, I think. Or she was close. I could hear her in the background.
No, I had a lot of fun meeting everyone, especially everyone from the lug in person. I know I talked to Brian for a while.
So I put that email out to the group this morning. Whew. I'm going to be busy for a little bit. Train bearings, it looks like.
I'm so behind on the emails. I think the only one I responded to was about the boat badges. But gosh dang it, everyone's hitting reply all. So that's the only thing I was seeing pop up on the drive. Was everyone's reply to the.
Yeah, they're doing that on the train bearings too.
Yeah. Like, oh dear Lord. Because then I think one of Brian's response was like, "Man, everyone's has really interesting names. Yes, please, need one."
Yeah, because I made the mistake. I replied to it, and I put I would like one or I'll take one, and then I put what I wanted underneath of it.
Yeah.
So I resent an email with that I asked for a red brick. And I was like, "You're not really printing the I will take one or I would like one, are you?"
Well, I think the only one I asked for was the club brick. I have my name bricks. I need the club, you know, our lug brick or something.
Yeah, I got several name bricks, but I don't think I don't have any in red.
Yeah, because whatchamacallit. Yeah, because you know, once you go to one convention, you know, you can pretty much, you know, get your name and whatnot. So it's like, I think after the first year, I was like, oh, screw it. I'll just start putting movie quotes or something.
Yeah, see, Willie, I got plenty of dark blue scrape 2x4s. I might want to run out.
Yeah. I'm trying to save mine. I'm kind of thinking of redoing the outer train track instead of the gray. I don't know. I might do green on the outside instead.
Willie said hoarder. I use mine, though. If I didn't use them, you could get away with that. Yeah, we gotta get Chris building.
Yeah,
I can understand they're working like a dog, and he don't feel like doing nothing when he gets home. I can't knock him for that.
yeah.
But it'll be nice to if we can at least give him an hour or so every couple days or something.
We can designate building time with Chris.
All right, we finish these couple Thursday builds.
All right. Are we gonna
No.
do the Ecto one first?
Chris was asking what we was going to do first. I would kind of like to do the Ecto one first.
I vote Ecto one because I've been saving that since my birthday. Plus, I bought the light kit for it, so I'm gonna put the lights on it when we're done.
Did you ever get the SIG tower measurements? No, I forgot to go up there and get them.
Gosh dang it. Well, I thought he took that floor in the other room so he can write them down.
We took it off so we could take pictures of it. And he said, we'll do it when we come back up. But hell, we never went back up.
All right. So, Chris, if you're listening tomorrow, send us pictures.
No, he's going to tell us we had our chance. So we got to get slick. We got to send Willie over to do it.
I'm gonna say bullshit. Don't make us come all the way back up there. I will. I'm already packed. All I have to do is throw my bags back in the truck.
Willie said you had one job, Wiener.
Oh.
You know, I didn't do what I said I was going to do either. I always joked, well, next time I'm there, I'm just going to start grabbing your bricks and build my own apartment. Well, I didn't do that either.
Dang, that's a good idea too.
Okay. It was worth it. And I had fun playing cornhole with everybody, hanging out around the fire and talking and bullshitting, and it was definitely nice.
True. It really was.
Oh, you had one job too, Willie. You didn't remind us. It takes me 6 months to send a package. How in the world did you?
It was quicker for me to drive up to get my stuff than it was for him to send the package. Guaranteed delivery time. Instant. And I'm surprised we didn't take a picture when we were all swapping bricks down there.
You know, nobody.
Oh no, I think Eva did. Did Eva do it? She was taking pictures.
Nobody thought about getting a group picture.
Well, the lug, we did our group picture with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do a group picture that day. No, I think Eva was taking pictures when we were all swapping, or we were picking. We were doing something. Wait.
Those were blackmail pictures. She's going to use them against Chris somehow. You remember when you did this?
Well, then he could say, "Remember that one stream you were drunk on?" Yeah.
I don't know how she made it all day Sunday.
Oh man, she was a trooper.
I give her that. And she was determined. She come across the yard. I didn't want to stay in bed all day. Willie said, I tried to get us to take one after the lug pick. I don't remember that.
No, we got her. No, we went outside and got our picture, our lug picture.
Yeah, I remember the lug pick, but I don't remember Willie trying to get us together for us to take a group picture.
Yeah, don't remember that. Yeah, now that I'm back, I was gonna start posting the pictures. I know. You're just so fussy. Nope, get down.
Holy crap, it's almost 2 o'clock.
Now I'm sitting here thinking I might actually go to bed on time tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this row, or I should say this track, and I'm thinking I'm gonna end the live portion.
Ooh, just sorting.
I got a little bit more accomplished, so that's always nice. Kim said, good, I need to go to sleep. Few more minutes, Kim. Few more minutes. I promise.
This is our late night motivational stream here. And mom's coming over tomorrow.
Oh, you haven't seen her yet?
So she's coming over tomorrow.
You should tell her. Well, the real reason I went to Tennessee, I bought us a house.
Found the house. It's great. We can move in. There's even extra room here and here. Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, I am going to call this one an end for tonight. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Kim, it was good to see you again. We'll see everybody tomorrow night.
Oh yeah. Night, everyone.
Y'all have a good one. I guess I better end it first, huh?